Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there. Welcome back to another pickups video, the series where I cover 5 pieces that I would love to pick up either from a specific brand or a specific area of fashion in the current year or more likely further down the track. In today's video, we are doing part 3 of 5 Kapital Japan pieces I want to pick up in 2021 or beyond. I know, guys, part 3. A lot of you guys out there probably are like, shut up, Daniel, stop talking about pieces you want to cop and just cop some already. I know. Look, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. So I have begun the process of proxying my first piece from Kapital Japan. Exciting stuff, but there's a little bit of a problem. Japan, at the start of this year, announced that they're going into a state of emergency or a very, very strict lockdown, and it's not going to ease up until about March, like the end of the first week of March. And the proxying service let me know, they were like, look dude, we're probably not going to get your piece in our warehouse till at least the end of the first week of March. So I'm probably not going to get it till about halfway through March, and I ordered it like halfway through February. I'm glad that they were super transparent about it. They weren't exactly transparent about why it would take so long, but after I did like some quick Google searches, it was made obvious to why my piece is being delayed. So I am getting one of the pieces that I have talked about in the first 2 parts of our Kapital Japan pickups videos. So I am not letting you guys down. I am copping in 2021. But in today's video, I want to talk about 5 more pieces that I want to pick up from the brand, because there's just so much here from Kapital that I'm really getting around, and a lot of things that really speak to me, and I want to talk about them to you guys on the channel in the form of these pickup videos. So yes, I'll be covering the pieces individually, talking about what I like about them, why I want to pick them up, and everything like that. So let's dive in. Let's start talking about the 5th piece, and remember, these aren't ordered from worst to best, it's just 5 pieces. Let's dive in and have a look at the 5th piece that I'm going to be talking about in today's video. So piece number 5, it is a Kapital country piece. So, oh no, it's gonna be mad expensive, but it also means that they're gonna be hand done. They're all gonna be unique to each other. None are gonna be the same. So it's kind of got that appeal, and they always just have that extra pizzazz versus a normal Kapital piece. The piece that's going to go at number 5 is the Kapital Velveteen J-Weave Quilted Souvenir Cardigan. What a title, I know. Yes, this piece is really unique, and I really like it, and it's kind of convinced me to jump on board the train of exterior quilted pieces. Now, I have nothing against exterior quilted pieces, I just don't own any. All the pieces that I own that have quilt in them are interior quilty. This one would be, if I was to pick it up, the first piece that I ever own with quilting on the outside. Now, the quilting itself features an iridescent diamond quilted satin front part, which I just think is super sick. I love the colors. It shines crazy different colors when it's put into the light. But also, what I really like is the back part of it. So an ongoing theme with a lot of Kapital pieces is to have the front of the piece very different from the back of the piece. It literally splits halfway, not down here, but down the sides of the piece. So you essentially get 2 pieces of clothing depending on which, direction you look at someone, either from the back or the front. This piece does not have the diamond quilt continuing onto the back. What it has instead is a little map of, I think, mainland Japan, and instead of it being outlined, what it has is it has all the points of interest for surfing spots in Japan. I think that's really cool. Down the sides of the arm, we have this like quilted floral design down the sides of it. I think it's really sick. This piece came in, I think it was 3 colors. It was blue, purple, and a black. The purple and blue ones are gone. The black ones are gone from Kapital's website. You can find them here and there. I'm hoping that I can find the black one somewhere. It's gonna be tough because it's a very sought after piece And I'd love to just experiment with 1, cardigans, and 2, quilted pieces or pieces with quilts on the exterior. I would love to try it out, and hopefully in 2021 I can pick up this piece. Now, piece number 4, we have a little denim jacket, one with a very iconic capital motif applied to it. For item 4, we have the 11.5 ounce denim jacket. I think this is a really steezy piece. It comes in a very dark blue color for the denim, and simply the skeleton that is put all over the back of it and the sides of the arms is done in white. Nothing too crazy, too outlandish. It's very versatile. For Kapital, that's quite unusual. Well, not really, no. It's just that a lot of their pieces that they're known for, a lot of their extravagant pieces, aren't the most versatile pieces of clothing out there. I'm not gonna lie. And this, I know it's a little bit basic. I know if you're gonna splash the cash on Kapital, you might as well go crazy, right? I don't know. I kind of like this for its simplicity. It's just a well-made, heavyweight denim jacket with Kapital's iconic skeleton motif over the top. And I'm like, you know what? That has me sold. It'd be an awesome outwear piece just to tuck over, like, I don't know, like a turtleneck or a hoodie or even a white tee, literally anything. It'll work with everything, and that's really why I liked it. Its versatility just really spoke to me, and it would kind of help me with my denim jacket situation, because I've got a lot of black denim and basically no blue denim in my wardrobe when it comes to jackets. So it would spice it up a little bit and help me out there, because I am lacking in that area. But yeah, I just love this piece, and it's gonna go as number 4 on this episode today. Now, piece number 3, it's going to be another cardigan. I've kind of looked into them, actually. My fondness for cardigans as a piece of outwear has actually, increased over the past 6 to 12 months due to the fact that, well, when I initially thought of like cardigans, I thought of wool ones. I thought of old men wearing wool cardigans or old women wearing wool cardigans. And it wasn't until I dived further into the actual piece that there were alternatives that's actually more, I would say, youthful versions of the cardigan. And that's why a lot of pieces on this list are featuring a lot of Kapital cardigans, because I feel like they do a really nice, fresh Japanese take on the cardigan. What I have for us today is a very kimono styled one featuring a all over print Kapital is known for, and this is the translation from Japanese, so I don't know how accurate it is, but what I have here for number 3 is the IDG Nerdamask. I think it's meant to be the Nerdamask pattern discharge printed cardigan. Now this is a all over cotton, all over print kimono styled cardigan. It's a very nice little piece. I like it because I think the Japanese styled kimono cardigans are more, again, I'm going to go with youthful as the best description. I mean, you guys could probably think of a better adjective to use to describe Japanese kimono styled cardigans, but I just think they're way more appealing and definitely something that I would be more likely to wear than like the traditional like American ones. And this one really speaks to me because it has the damask all over print that Kapital is known for. I think it's super sick. It's all cotton, so it's not going to be super fleecy or warm, which even though today's the last day of summer and autumn starts tomorrow, I feel like saving this in the wardrobe for the warmer seasons will definitely help me out, because it's something that I can wear when, you know, it's absolutely stinking hot in the land down under. And I really like it's all over print. I feel like I can just chuck it over a basic white tee like this one and it'll just pop. It'll do all the talking. Really like it, and that's why it is going to be piece number 3. Now at item number 2, we've got another kimono styled cardigan. I know, as I said, there's a lot of them that are going to appear in this video. I'm getting on board. It took me a while, but I'm getting there. Yes, for item number 2, we have the IDG, which from my knowledge is a dyeing technique. Nel Java Yabane discharge printing kimono styled cardigan. Again, another all cotton, all over print cardigan, just like the previous piece beforehand. And that was the Japanese to English translation when using Google Translate. So whether or not that's actually what the piece is called is a total different story. But yes, it's an all over print 100% cotton cardigan. This print features on a lot of Kapital pieces. It kind of looks like an arrow's not the sharp point of the arrow, but the other end of the arrow. It kind of looks like that, the feathery end of an arrow printed 1,000 times onto the piece, and I kind of like that. It also kind of looks like wheat as well in a field. I don't know, it brings those kind of thoughts to me. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below and what you think this all over print reminds you of. But I really like its design. I like, you know, how the print goes all over it, but then it has little patches where it's like missing or sparse. It kind of looks cool. I like it. And the color palette, really easy to wear. Even though it's an all over print, I feel like I could chuck this over the top of some very like low-key pieces and let this piece do the talking, and it would just be another awesome piece to have in the wardrobe for when it hits that warmer seasons again. I know I missed out my opportunity. I should have bought these at the start of summer to prepare for it. I missed out, but I would love to have this for next summer, as it's just a really dope looking kimono cardigan, and that's why it is going at number 2. Now, item number one. This one, okay, this one I kind of think is my favorite, and maybe that is sort of the reason why I put it at number 1. But again, the rest of the list doesn't, you know, it isn't numbered in that way. It's just this item. Oh man, it needs to be like my next item. It is so sick, and it's only because I like this particular type of outwear, and it's just my favorite. It's my favorite like subsection of Americana. I could wear it all day, every day. What is it? You probably wonder, well, I mean, most of you probably know what it is. If it's outwear, I obsess over it. You already know what it is if you know me well. What I have at number 1 is the 1940s inspired, I know, taking some influence from way back, Wool I-5 varsity jacket in the cream. Yes guys, of course, I had to have a Kapital varsity jacket. As soon as you mention varsity jacket, I'm like, yo, what's going on? It's just amazing. Yeah, what I really like about this piece, let's dive into it. So it has the traditional build of a varsity jacket. You have the wool chest piece, you have the leather arms, you have the iconic cuffs and waistline. It's just iconic. Then Kapital spruces it up by adding some bone graphics bone patches. Graphics is the wrong word. Patches that are put down the sides of the arm and one on the left breast. Nothing on the back. Kind of unfortunate, but I kind of like it because then all the attention is on the arms. And yeah, from what I know, a nice little quilted interior as well. So it's going to keep you nice and warm as well. It comes in 2 colors, either a black or a cream. And honestly, I think the black is just a little bit too brooding for me. If we're going to have like shiny leather like black leather arms and a black wool centerpiece, I don't know, it's just a little bit too much black for me. The cream is just a really nice color, and I'm really vibing with that one. I really like this piece, guys. I'm gonna have to save up some cash, proxy this one in the biggest size they got. But yeah, I really love this piece. This is just super sick. Hopefully I can pick it up this year. As I said, maybe I have to save up for it and it can be my next Kapital piece to pick up, guys. But that is going to be it. It is going to go at number 1. And that's it, guys. That is part 3 wrapped up nicely. 5 more pieces that I would love to pick up from Kapital Japan in 2021 or beyond, if we have to. I'm hoping I can pick them all up this year. So much money though, god damn. But hopefully I can do it, because there are some steezy pieces. They're so awesome. I love the use of prints, silhouettes, materials. Kapital just goes absolutely wild on these pieces. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on any of these 5 pieces down in that comment section below, guys. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Would you pick any of them up yourself? Let me know. I want to hear everything you have to say, either about Kapital or the 5 pieces I've talked about in this video, down in that comment section below. Of course, guys, if you guys want me to keep doing more pickups videos or more Kapital Japan content, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, comment in the comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel as we're trying to hit our final milestone before the month ends, which is 2,865 subscribers. Hopefully, with your continuous support, guys, we can reach that milestone before the end of February. But that's everything I have to say about the 5 pieces in part 3 of Kapital pieces that I want to pick up in 2021 and beyond, guys. So until the next pickups video, until the next Kapital video, until the next streetwear talk video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.